I'll scroll through the data sheets and just check what is there, check the manufacturer, also the manufacturer of the IC, the manufacturer of the chip, and every other stuff you get before going to before starting your PCB design, and also confirm that that component that we are using is available, or that component you're using on the design is actually available, because sometimes you can decide to use, okay, I want to use the ESP, I want to use the STM, and you just do your design and you're done with your design and you send your design to the fab house or to your manufacturer, and you find out that your board is not manufacturable. Hope you guys are getting me.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what we need to do, we are in the Expressive website. What we need to do now is we need to look up. Okay, first thing, normally I can just scroll through your website, check the new things you are doing, check the latest developments on this part, Expressive Developers Conference, just look things up again. So once I'm done with that, I go on the hardware part here. We have the SoCs, we have the modules, and we have the dev kit. So these three, they actually mean they're actually the same thing, but means different stuff. Yes. So the SoCs are the bare chip itself, the bare chip. Example, okay. We'll go through them one after the other. The SoCs are the bare chip itself. So something like this is the bare chip. Let me search for. Um, sorry. Let me get the part number. Yes, please. Variant. I want to confirm something. Okay. Images. Blah 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 blah. So this is the SoC. The SoC is like just the bare chip. Then we have the module. The module, what the module does, the module actually removes the complexity of the SoC. Like on the module aspects now, they have done things like some modules have antennas, like this is a module, this an ESP32 module. It has the antenna. You don't need, on your PCB design, you don't need to do external, you don't need to get an external antenna, or you don't need to start routing for external antenna section and all that. You just have all that. Then the things like some memory functionality that also be added to the module aspect. Then for the dev kit, this is the dev kit. This is the dev kit. So when you have dev kit is just like a development board they can use to run some prototype and all that. Yes. But for our design or our application, we will be making use of the module. We are going to be making use of the module. It gets we are going to be making use of the module on our own application. Not that we can't use the SoC, but the module just simplifies some stuff for us. So I'll go to this part, I'll go to hardware, I'll check, go to modules. Then we need to come down. There are so many variants of chip here that we can just select any here. But sometimes you need to read their what they have. Do you guys know about embedded protocols like SPI, I2C, UART, and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. So do that for communication. It's like the MCU communicating with the sensor, the MCU communicating with other peripherals. Those are basically for communication. But what we are using is C3. So this is C series, this is C6, C5. Okay, this is C3. C3 mini one. It has PCB antenna and C3 embedded 32-bit RISC-V. So the architecture is actually RISC-V. We have different kinds of architecture. We have the ARM architecture, which is mostly used in embedded development. Companies like STM, ST Microelectronics, NXP, Texas Instruments, they use more of risk. Sorry, they use more of ARM architecture. They use more of ARM architecture. The risk architecture actually came out. I think it has been there for about, I don't know that it's close to 10 years now, but it's actually um, a new architecture that is actually competing in the market.